Um, okay. I have 18 new blueprints. Wow. Wow. Um, I still want to find some of these that I don't have yet. That's, I mean, go figure. Swim charge fins. Wirelessly charges your held tools while you swim. I mean, that sounds kind of good when I don't have anything else. I don't have, like, super glide fins, so, like, maybe? How do I make polyaniline? Well, that you had a minute and 9 seconds to spare. Wow. I don't even know where a young cotton anemone is. Ah. Well, I guess if I ever find young cotton anemones and can start making these, then I can consider getting fancy fins. But until then, no. I still haven't seen any magnetites. Shade. That's cool. But seems like it would be very fragile. Like, what's the difference between like a multi-purpose room and an observatory? With low structural integrity, a glass dome. Oh, right, because this is just a glass dome that goes on top of this room. It's kind of cool, I guess. Bulkhead, so cool, so exciting. That's cool. Not too hard to make. Don't really need it though. Got more bed options. I made Emmanuel's bed. I should have waited for Danielle's bed because I like the red and black. Some of my favorite color combos.
Seek fluid intake.
You just ruin everything, lady. All right. So yeah. Wait. One thing I want to figure out. This. It doesn't seem so hard to make. How to make aerogel? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so easy. All right. We will focus on getting ourselves hydrated and fed real quick. Then we will get that sucker built, cause yes, please. With the constant water influx. Looking for bladderfish. Yeah, I know. But everybody knows that hydration or dehydration kills you faster than starvation. That's just a rule. I suppose I probably should have brought my, did I see a bladderfish over here? I sure did. He's trying to disappear into the wall, though. Got he. Come here. Come here. Peeper. Peeper. Why are you so fast, Peeper? Could you just accept your fate? Got him.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I mean, sort of. I'm still dying of thirst, though. Wait, is that a... Yeah, it is. Wait. No, it's the stupid arrow one. Or not arrow. I forget. Feather? Featherfish. Is that just a quartz? The titanium. What the hell? Okay, bladderfish? Yeah. Bladderfish? Ooh, yeah. Okay. We're gonna be okay now. Now we can focus. Pew. Alright, my goal is to be back tomorrow to get back on that Spider-Man train. Because I know it's been a hot minute since I've Spider-Maned. But I'm still having a good time. Still want to finish it. Still want to play Miles Morales, because I never have. Importante. Help, I'm thirsty. Okay. Yum, yum,
Vital
yum.
signs stabilizing.
Boy, I would really love to get like what I had last time. I don't have it. I don't even know how to make an indoor grow bed yet, but I want to make an indoor grow bed. I want to find like a plant that like hydrates so I can like plant some of that. It would be cool. That was very useful last time. I want to get back to those good old days. Get one of those. Get one of those. And then, oh, gosh. Don't tell me I'm out of copper. I got so many coppers at one point. Are they all gone? How? I had so many. Oh, that's just rude. Okay. Oh, wait. It's like I've got this, this prawn suit capable of mining. Maybe there's some copper nearby. Like, if I search for copper ore, and it's, like, just there, is that gonna be, like, a mineable source? Hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, I think it is. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Well, hot diggity damn. Here I was, worried we didn't have any copper. There should be an upgrade for the prawn suit to, like, I don't know, just a boost to the drill arm to make it more effective. Like, that way, like, if you're patient enough that you don't need to use an upgrade slot on it, great. But if you're like me and you're just over it, well, that was the first time I've used a prawn suit, and that was worth it. Also, if we ever need quartz, I gotta remember, right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Well, that is awesome to have that much copper now. Oof. Also, didn't realize I grabbed that many quartz. So. Wait. Kind of want to keep the stuff all together. Oh, you can go, you can go. All right. Actually, I think I'd like to put it up here. It's not going to be very pretty for like a bedroom fixture, but it'll be accessible. It shouldn't break our base yet. Cool. Is it exactly like the last one? Looks like it. Cool. Okay, nice and full. Pretty dang full. Keep all the lithium together, I guess. Unpin that. Unpin that. Dom, welcome back, sir. Arctic ray egg. Ooh, Arctic. Oh, I'm happy with the two that we've gotten so far. Those are like two of my favorite. The only thing I can think of right now that I'd like to have in here that I don't yet is I don't know if it's possible to have a baby glow whale, but that would be my next choice. Okay. Is there anything I want to worry about? I can't have one? Aw, that's disappointing. That would have been the coolest. Because so far, the glow whale is my favorite creature in the game. Okay. Enameled glass, I can make that now. And synthetic fibers, I can make that too. Okay. All the rest of my rubies upstairs. I think they are. Oh, lead. Lead. And just making sure I didn't leave anything. Grab some, grab one of those. Whoa. I'm mildly amazed at how quickly the rubies run out. However, I do have some in my sea truck. So that's the thing. Wait, where did I put all of my... Oh, I'm holding... Where are my quartz? In my pocket. Oh, suppose I should make some more of those for the aquarium add-on, but later. Later. I wonder. Nah, it'd be too easy. Okay. Go over here. Grab the rest of my sea truck. Blub. I love that everything auto-detaches when you park your sea truck, but I feel like by design it should auto-reattach when you leave, because why doesn't it? I don't understand. Okay. Oh wait, I should turn off the scanner. Not that the thing can't keep up with. Oh, that's a lot of copper everywhere. Good job. Nice. Very nice. Silly me. I'm getting confused. Yes, thermal plant. Yes, dome. This. Put all the quartz away. Cool. Woo, 700 meters with our prawn suit friend. Hello? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, no. Well, now I feel bad. I feel like I killed him for no reason. Hate that. Not a fan of wasting. Alright, so what I'd like to do, we're getting kind of near the end of ye old stream. I want to head towards that deep tunnel that I found and see what we can see. Right over there. I'll probably try to grab some, what's it? Bladderfish along the way if I can, and make some water just so you have some backups. Case in point. Come here, sir. Thank you. Any more in this general vicinity? Bladderfish, come beef into the water. I love the bladderfish, like, can become water, and I want to, like, I wish I knew more about, like, marine biology, like, in the real world, so I could, like, wrap my head around the concept of a fish that lives in an ocean of salt water, but contains things? Time to make this the stream longer. I'm not done yet, but I don't know how much longer it will go for. So, not wrapping up quite yet, but we'll see. First things first, I want to get back over to the bladderfish. Because the one thing that always slows me down exploration-wise is fucking water, man. Gimme. Like, I'm always blown away in games like this, like the level of design, like the creation of such a cohesive world where things make sense. Also don't need to pin this anymore because I've already built it. You know, like when you've got an ecosystem with fish and then bigger fish that feed on those fish, and they move in a way that, like, maybe somebody that's an expert in marine biology could point out the shortcomings, but for someone like me, it's just astounding. Alright. Time to see if I can't fit the sea truck in there. I didn't even try before. I just assumed I couldn't. And went in without it. But, like, can I? Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Ha-ha! Dang it. Okay, well, that's not surprising. So we might not be able to get very far, but we'll see what we'll see how far we can get with what we have. First things first. Let's pop that on there and let's go. So we've been in here once before, which was cool, but like at the time we had no stuff whatsoever. Dom, you're saying at the top, like is there another entrance? Because that would not be surprising. You mean this big hole right here? Oh my goodness. Hey, what's that? What are you, sir? Rock grub. I must scan you. And then I must have you. Sinful Muffin OMG be bigger. Oh, this feels not like I could get in here with the... Ow! But I have the good suit on. Ow! I wasn't prepared for fire. Okay. I can make it fit. Dum-dum. Phrasing, sir. Okay. Alright, where did I leave my truck? Over there. 100 and... So we're going almost straight south to get back to where the truck is. So if we get the truck and go almost straight north, maybe we can find that. Not what you meant. Fair. Fair. But it made me chuckle because I am a child. Alright, let's see what we can do with our no health now that I lit myself on fire. And if we can find it, we can beacon it. Alright, up. About 100 some odd meters, 120 meters this away, looking for a gap that we want to put a beacon in if we can find it. Okay. Feels like it's going to be like right about here-ish. This feels like the spot. This does feel very narrow. Oh, getting stuck, but we're gonna position, we're gonna turn around, we're gonna get a better angle of approach. And we're gonna see what we can do. Oh, okay, we're stuck again. There we go. Okay. Let's back out. Let's grab our one beacon. Let's go plop this down. Just so we don't have any questions about where we're going. Grab some gold, because why not? Like here. Deep base alt entrance. And then let's see what we can make happen. We might have to, like, this might be the one time where I actually have to, like, leave the like, I wonder if a part of the problem isn't the other components that we're dragging, and maybe if I leave them behind, maybe then we'll be alright. Also, can this thing be damaged by heat? I hope not. Alright. Straight down and forward. Hey, that looks like an egg. Rock Puncher, what's up, buddy? I like them too. I wouldn't be mad if I had like a baby rock puncher to call my own. Can I get through there? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're making it. Oh, we're making it. Oh, this is harrowing, but we're in. Dom, you champion, you genius, you. You got us in safe and sound. I only took 7% off our health, but we can easily repair that because who needs it? Aha! Suck on that door. Is that a diamond? I decided. I got really excited about a diamond. We have like an army of diamonds waiting for us. But yeah, Glowworm, what's your deal, buddy? An inedible grub. What do I do with you? Anything? I'm gonna let you go. You're cute. You should be free. Wild-hearted would want you to be free, so I'm gonna let you be free. Okay. Just swimming around. Now that we have like safety in our what's it being here? Oh yeah. Forgot, we've been here. We've seen things. So, Dom, you might not have been here. So, we've been in here once before. And I did go down that away, hoping for the best. It didn't work out in the sense that we drowned. But, so, we've been in here a little bit. We have not fully explored. But, yeah, just a tad. Well, the hearted, I'm glad I could free the rock grub. And you could be there to know that it survived. Ow! I'm also glad that we have upped our depth module to Mark II for this thing, because otherwise this would be a short trip. Because we are almost at crush depth for our last upgrade, so hooray! Alright, so we are here! This feels like Prawn Suit Central. Oh, what's that? That's probably something... Oh, that's just that darn... the thermal plant. They really love giving you thermal plant fragments. Like, so many. It's wild. Why so many? There are blueprints. I don't have pieces of... Look, another one. It's... wow. They really want me to have a thermal plant? Because, like, I'll build one if the game wants it that bad. See, you made it so far down, I even opened this box. Hey, a demand. More rubies. Hey, you know, it'd be a cool game if there was kyanite in here. Then I'd be truly satisfied. I don't need this, but I want to tap it. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Hey, what you got there? All right. All right. Let's see if I can reduce how often I smash this thing into other things. Look at all that stuff. Like, oh, I remember I got so excited when I came down here because it gave me the last fragment I needed to make the prawn suit, because I was missing like just one. And when I spotted the prawn suit there, I was so excited. Dom, what would I rate this game? That's a great question. I tend to avoid rating stuff. Just because I feel like there are people who are better qualified for such things. But, I mean, this game is great. I say that, like, not having finished it. Don't punch me, sir. I want to be your friend. Both this and the last game are amazing. Like, what they've accomplished is so wildly impressive. The fact that you have this huge world that's beautiful and it feels organic, with like story like woven in well. Like, one thing that I dislike in games that remind me of Subnautica is when they make me kind of like find my own adventure. And Subnautica does a really good job of showing me adventure and like giving me an open world, but give me direction to follow, which I really like. I need that personally. I need it to show me like, go here. And Subnautica, it does an ingenious thing where like it lets you kind of run around willy-nilly.
Technology acquired.
Dang it, I want the other one, the grappling hook. Don't punch me. It does a beautiful job of letting you just kind of do what you want. And then eventually being like, hey, you've explored enough, like, here's a direction to follow, which is just awesome. And so it's hard not to rate this game perfectly. If I were to like knock it down at all, like, it'd be like maybe a 9 out of 10 for me, simply because... Don't punch my shit. Hey! Hey! Don't do it. Maybe a 9 out of 10, only because, like, there are certain, like... Oh, what's the word I want? Tunnel. Small tunnel. I'm gonna traverse that outside here. Um, there's a term for this that I always forget, where the game like does things just to like quality of life updates. There are
What you
certain.
found is more than just an
Oh,
artifact.
hey,
It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad I
hey,
could help.
we found a thing.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection.
Ooh, what are you?
Piece by piece.
I know it's an egg, but like, of what? Is it a rock puncher egg? That'd be cool. Like, I don't know. I think I had a harder time with the last game with quality of life updates, where this game has addressed some of them, like the ability to pin recipes is awesome. That is a really cool thing that they did in this game to like improve on the last one that I highly respect. But there's other little things, like it would be really great if I could scan from inside the ship, or like I was saying, like repair from inside the ship. Things that to me just make a certain sort of sense, that if they rolled that in would be an improvement. Um, but I mean, that's just being very nitpicky. The game is damn near flawless. Hi, Alan.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very
What is that?
What do you mean by quiet?
So this-
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
What is this?
Technology acquired.
Headlamp. Whoa. If that's what I think it is, I want it. So yeah, at least 9 out of 10 for this game, pushing 10 out of 10. I guess the only thing that I would complain about is that like I feel like sometimes this game is like it feels kind of choppy, and I wish it wasn't. Like I feel like it shouldn't be, but it's also processing a lot of information. So, but like I have a really good computer, so I'm surprised that like choppiness is an issue. What? Oh, wow, that's a lot of diamonds. I mean, we have more diamonds than we know what to do with, but come on, man, just give me the zippy arm. What did he dig up? I want to know. That looked cute. So for Muffin, what were you seeing and thinking when you did your watch time check? You seemed concerned, but then it was fine. And also, I've played a lot of bad games, and this game is just so... It's so polished. I would say it's very polished. Like, they did a phenomenal job, like, thinking through the details and really taking the time to, like, flesh out everything that could be done. And like I've seen like early versions, like early release models of the original Subnautica, and it's astounding like where they started and where they ended, because like they could have given up. They could have said like good enough and turned in like a partially finished product and like kind of washed their hands of it and made a quick buck. But like the final version of Subnautica versus like the early release models is just baffling. The things that they managed to accomplish. It's cool as hell. What are you? Oh, I'll take it. I kind of need it. Does it go any further than this, or did I reach the bottom? This feels kind of like I reached the bottom. Should go get my oxygen back up.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes. Also, Wildhearted, you might have noticed that we were matching today. I did my random Pokemon generator, and it was like Umbreon, and I was like, yep, I love Umbreon. Umbreon is my favorite evolution. You best believe I'm going to do it. I don't care if there's 2 of them down there. They're the best. We do match. It reminds me, though, I remember I came across an article a long time ago where somebody invented a cocktail for each of the evolutions, including Sylveon. And some of them sounded not pleasant to me. Like Leafeon's was very herbal, and I was like, no thank you. I don't like herbal drinks all that much. But I get it, because Leafeon is grass. But, like, I want to try some of them. But, like, I've never had, like, a particularly fleshed out bar. So, it would be so expensive to get the components to make, like, one of them. Hey, a hole. You're looking them up. They look really pretty all, like, next to each other. Because, like, you can find an image of them pretty easily. Of like all of them lined up together. This feels like another way in and out of here, but like, oh, I feel so lost. All the benefits of having an uncle as a bartender. Oh, do you have access to all of the things?
Vital signs stabilizing.
My sister's partner, who you've met, Functioning Adults. He's not a bartender, but like is a big fan of like having like a nice fully stocked bar in their home, and like likes making drinks for people. And so I've had some. Oh, this feels like I'm getting trapped. I feel so like I can't escape this way. I'm gonna go back if I can. If I can find my way back, I'm gonna go back. Well, you don't know, but you can text in the recipes and be like, if I come to market, oh, that's cool. I like that. I had a buddy for a while who worked as a bartender, and like he just liked trying to invent drinks. And I will say he got better over time. There were some mixes that he poured for me and my buddy to try that were problematic, I would say. It was tough. We choked down some really unpleasant concoctions that he conjured. The very first one that he made that we tried was called the Spitfire. And there was a Spitfire 2.0 that was a far better experience. However, the original Spitfire was an absolute nightmare. It was a drink that tasted a lot like drinking a shot of Crest toothpaste. But like not in a fun way, like in a Bernie cleaning your insides way. We both did not enjoy it. And then, you know, we were good enough friends to be honest and him to like be able to take the feedback and like not get mad about it. And so he like went back to the drawing board based on our feedback and like invented a new Spitfire And we had friends later that like, oh yeah, we had the Spitfire, it was good. And we're like, wait a minute, which Spitfire? And like he made it and gave it to us. We're like, no, this was not the travesty that we knew. This is a good drink. The original one was absolute garbage. And then years later, he made another drink called the Blue Zephyr, because our mutual buddy was a professional gamer at the time, and he was on Team Zephyr, whose logo was like a blue cyclone thingy. Maybe it was just a Zephyr. Maybe that's what a Zephyr is. I don't remember. But he made a drink called the Blue Zephyr, and that was very delicious. It was a phenomenal success, I would say, in his bartending career. I was a big fan, and I wrote down the recipe a while ago. I think I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I've never recreated it because it would take a lot of ingredients that I just don't have lying around in my home. But if I ever get the chance, then like I would totally order it somewhere. But I'd have to be really comfortable with the bartender to like make such a specific request. Oof, getting out of there. It's tricky. Well, to be honest, though, you've never asked him for anything specific. For 10 years now, you've been going to his bar off and on and asked for something tasty, and he makes you things. Only once in 10 years has he ever given you something you didn't like, and that's because you didn't tell him you really... Wild-hearted! You don't like mangoes? Me neither! They taste terrible! Everybody gives me such a hard time about not liking mangoes because they're so delicious, but they're not delicious. They're bad, and everybody's wrong except for you and me. I want Dom-Dom's, Wait, Dom-Dom, are you saying that they are delicious or they're not delicious? Are you pro or anti-mango? Is my current need to know. Well, mangoes are vile, and if there is even a little bit of them in anything, you can have energy drinks that say tropical. It's terrible. That's fair. So I'm a big fan of Monster energy drinks, the ones that are like 0 calories, blah blah blah. And one of the ones that I just can't stand is the like kind of tropical bluish can, because yeah, it tastes very mangoey. Also, besides just mango, what's the other one? There's mango and there's like papaya, I think, is another like classic tropical flavor. That like if either of those are in a drink or like combined, can't do it. Dom-Dom, they are good. See, in Dom-Dom, you're in like the vast majority for sure. Like, and it's nothing against mangoes. I just like, I remember, and people have been like, people thought when I said I didn't like mangoes that I had like mango flavored things. I was like, no, the first experience I ever had with mango was my uncle, like, who loved mangoes. He just had a fresh mango in his house. He cut a slice off with a knife. He handed it to me. I tried it and I hated it. I hated it. I just could not fathom it. And what I've discovered is that, and this is going to sound super douchey, and I don't mean for it to, it's just what I've been told and I'm trusting what I've heard, that there are people, a category of people known as super tasters, and I'm going to use air quotes because that sounds like the stupidest name ever, because of the fact that this group of people is just known that way because, like, as they grow up, they don't lose taste buds at like the same rate most people do, and because of that they tend to be hypersensitive to anything on the bitter spectrum. And I've had friends make the claim that they feel pretty confident that I'm a super taster, because of the fact that super tasters like hate mangoes, dark chocolate, coffee, tea, beer, all the things that I can't stand. Like anything that's in the realm of tasting bitter at all, I don't like it. Although super tasters are definitely a thing, beer not one. Mangoes are just bad. Like, I don't claim to like have special taste buds. I just think the fruit is awful, which is fair. But like it's one of those things like 100% like to each their own.
Fluid intake.
Like some people love mangoes, some don't. Also, I love that like we went hunting and we just got the jump upgrade for this. We didn't have to make it. Like hell yeah. Although, did see you like dark chocolate? The older you get, beer's always been vile. Fair. And maybe, I mean, maybe you're in that realm because like those are some of the things. Be free. Yeah, dark chocolate still for me like I said, we were at a wedding this weekend and they had these really
Calorie intake ready.
really delicious looking chocolate chunk cookies. I was very like, oh yes, gimme. They had like nice salt chunks on the top. I was so down to eat one of those cookies, and I got it and I bit into it, and I just turned to Family Jewels and I was like, nope, hell no. It was awful because it was so it was just chunks of dark chocolate. It was like the most bitter, awful thing I've ever like tasted in a while, knowing that I do not like. Hell yeah, water. Gimme. I don't like dark chocolate, and it was just so disappointing. Like I was like, oh, this is just the worst frickin' thing in the world. I can't believe how much I hate this. There we go. Get those slightly lower batters in there. All that hard. Did you follow down a whole wiki of fandom-inspired cocktails? I don't know if you found the site, but there's a site full of things that I love called The Drunken Moogle. Moogle, Moogle from Final Fantasy, if you don't know it. It's amazing. It's the cutest thing ever. The Drunken Moogle has a bottomless pit of nerd-inspired, fandom-inspired cocktails. There's so many in there from Legend of Zelda that I want to try, like the Bomb Chew, the Goron, Navi has its own drink on the Drunken Moogle. It's astounding. All right, let's grab, there we go. Headlamp. Ion. Oh, we can't make ion batteries yet. I feel like once again we've like leapt too far forward. Well, did you make chocolate covered cherries every year? It's about time for them actually, and you always use semi-sweet chocolate to balance the sweet of the cherries. I mean, that's fair. Like doing like a semi-sweet like offset to balance the flavor. That's fair. For me, I don't really have that. Like, I've always had an intensely sweet tooth. Like, sugary stuff, I'm just a huge fan of. There are only a few things that I can't handle, which would be like I can't do like whipped frosting from like cakes that you buy in like a department store. Like, if you go to like, I'm trying to think, because I'm like, wait, other parts of the country don't have what like Fred Meyer, which I love Fred Meyer. It's part of Kroger brand if you have a Kroger brand store where you live. But I love Fred Meyer as a department store. And so I've lived in Washington for most of my life, but there was a point where I moved to Wisconsin for a job for a year. And I was really bummed because I noticed that when I went like outside of Eastern Washington, there were no more Fred Meyers like in the rest of the country, and I was like, I was very disheartened by that information, which is such a silly thing to be like bummed about, like, oh man. But it did bum me out a little bit. Diamonds, so many diamonds. Let's get these coppers moved. Oh my goodness. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So many things. Okay. Wait, was there silver in there? I did not look. Oh, there's 1 silver. I know I have plenty of silver lying around somewhere. No, down. Okay. Well, on the topic of fandom-inspired drinks, you make a delicious pitcher of butterbeer. Ooh, I've never had any form of butterbeer. Like, I haven't gone to like a theme park that has it or made it at home. It's just not something I've had, so I don't know. It's super easy to make. Well, that's good. Love that. Wait, what? Oh, I need 2 of those? Oh, I was not paying attention. I needed 2 wiring kits. Silly me. Well, I spent a lot of the first game just like avoiding the nuclear reactor, and now I'm just annoyed that I spent so long not building it, because like it seems amazing. Although, nuclear disposal, what now? Probably need to make one of those eventually, right? But how? I know I scanned it. There we go. Oh, easy. Well, I think I used all my lead now. That's a different problem. Bronze suit. Alright, well, I feel... Oh, wait. I should probably... Part of me is torn by leaving those beacons there, because I feel like we thoroughly went through that space down there. And probably don't need to go back ever, but, like, I don't know, maybe. Wild Heart, are you a hardcore Harry Potter fan? Oh man, could I have one of the whole fish in my aquarium? Because they're my favorite so far. Oh, yes, excellent. Are you like a diehard like books or nothing, or like are you kind of open to whatever? Are you just like all of it? All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be happy with the aquarium module, but let's do it. Pew 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 pew. Fans are... There's no gatekeeping in this house. Fans are... Okay, I like that. I mean, I feel like... I kind of wish that was the way about all things. Because people get really, really upset about things. Mild spoilers for anybody watching Stranger Things. There is a connection to Metallica in the latest season, and it has resulted in in a kind of increase of new fans for Metallica. Oh, there's so much room for fishies. Oh, we can have fishies. Wild-hearted, do you see this? This addition is an aquarium for our sea truck. We can now collect fishies and put them in here and drive them around with us and have fishies in tow everywhere we go. Dom, are you saying goodbye because it's time for you to leave? That's okay. It's probably about time for me to wrap up, so your timing is... I know you're not ready, but it's pretty perfect. Because I'm probably going to come down here and just pick a color for my sea truck and call it a day. So thank you for helping me find that base, by the way. Saved me a lot of pain and trouble. And so I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope I'll see you again soon. So, all right, let's see how good our sea truck's coming along. We have one compartment devoted, oh my goodness, solely to fabrication. We have a fabricator in here, and we have storage, which is awesome. And then we have a bedroom. We have a bed we can sleep on. We have a jukebox, and we have a picture frame, and it comes with a skylight where we can see that guy wanting to eat us, but he can't because we're in our sea truck. And now we have an aquarium. We have an aquarium car where we can put fishies. Hello, Jellyman. What's up? How you doing out there, buddy? Wait. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's so cool. So rather than us having to put stuff in, I read it, but I didn't understand it fully. It's simply as we drive by, it picks up fish. And so wherever we go, like, fish will just randomly get captured and pulled in here, and then we can pull them out. Well, hard, I hate to say it, a lot of them are going to become sustenance. We're going to cook and eat them. But right now we got a boomerang. I don't have to eat it, so he's just a pet for a little while. Tomcat, that's cool. It is cool. It'd be like if I just had like an attachment on my car, so when I drove past McDonald's, burgers just appeared behind me and I could just grab them. That would that's living in the future. We must eat. This is very convenient. It's so convenient. He's like, what do I hate? But imagine his life though. He's like swimming outside and he's like, I can see my friends, but I can't seem to get to them. Help. And I feel like this eye jellyfish wants to kill us. Sir, are you evil? Do you hurt me, or do you just be a jellyfish? You're very pretty. Your colors are gorgeous. I like you. I don't like that you look like an eyeball from the top, but the rest, like from the bottom, beautiful. Well, this is cool. In the future, we're going to have to figure out the rest of the, we need to figure out the other two modules. There's one module for storage, I think. That's it. And then there's one module for towing the prawn suit, which that sounds so cool. So we could just, I think there's like, you put it on the end and then you just hook your prawn suit up and then you just tow it. Like, have you ever seen like a really big RV towing like a smaller car? It's kind of like that, I think is what how it looks online. Wildhearted, pretty. I feel bad you were here earlier, Wildhearted. We were trying to find leviathans because Dom wanted us to get killed by one, and so I just went kind of north, and like there, like in the western half of this ocean, there's just sea, like the whole ocean is just filled with all of these jellyfish. Like we were just surrounded on all sides, and it was just pretty. It felt dangerous because I know in real life jellyfish are scary, but like it was pretty. Tomcat is no longer a truck, it's a bus. The sea bus. If only I could put the Partridge Family in it. It'd be perfect. Well, I see a comment about Jin, and I want to get there, but it's fallen off my screen, so I'm going to get in here where I don't drown, and then come... What did you say? Oh, nope. Clicking on things. You found evolution shots, and they sound far more appetizing than the actual cocktails, that you must replace all the vodka with rum. And you can't drink the Espion, no gin for you. What's wrong with vodka? Vodka is the best. Vodka's my go-to, personally. That's like my hard A of choice. If I'm going to have one, it's going to be vodka. It is the most palatable to me, personally. But rum is also fine. Vodka gives you vile hangovers. Fair. But I agree with you on gin. I don't like drinking pine trees. This is how I feel about gin. The first gin I ever had was Tanqueray, like the gin. But they all taste like pine trees. Um, but I don't like gin is. I don't like it. I would never order it. I would never choose it. But like, I had a friend who bartended for a short time, and when I went to go like visit him, he like made us gin and tonic. He made me and Family Jewels like gin and tonics while we were visiting as like his guests, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna like turn it down. You know, it's not that sort of thing where I'm not gonna um I'm just gonna be like just turn my nose up at it because like yeah, Tomcat gin is horrid. I have friends who love gin. I don't get it, but like, you know. Well, it's hard. Gin tastes like someone took vodka and pine needles and put them in a blender. That's because it's made from juniper berries. I mean, makes sense, but like, vodka is made from potatoes. Potatoes are a vegetable, aka vodka is a salad. Confirmed. Oh man, having the nuclear reactor downstairs is so nice because I remember in the last game we played, I put the water filtration in here and it used all of the energy so that like we never had any electricity because this damn machine used it all. So I'm really glad the nuclear reactor is up to the task because like, hell yeah. Although our potatoes are a starch. There's no starch on the food pyramid or the food circle or the food square. So, I'm gonna say it's a vegetable. Unless you mean like the bread group, but it's not bread. Potatoes aren't bread. They're a plant. Plants are vegetables or fruits. I want to make that red thing. I want to know what that is. If I sleep, will the red thing grow? Wild-hearted, yeah, well, vegetable is a made-up word anyway, so not to quote Chris Hemsworth because he's awesome, but all words are made up, so take that. Damn you, red egg. I want to know what it is. What did we find down there? I thought it was rare at first because I thought it was the only one, and then I saw them everywhere, so I'm thinking, like, maybe not, but I'm hoping it's a rock puncher because they're pretty damn cute. Also, I really like this song. I tried to find it to show Family Jewels on like YouTube, and I can't figure out which one it is. All right, what was our new? Oh, we don't let them make this, but it doesn't matter. So I want to find the other half of this. I really want the other grappling arm, but we don't really need it now, so we don't have to get it to move on. We can just make do, but I do want to find both of these. The docking module, we found one of them, so I gotta figure out where that was and get back to it to find hopefully more pieces. And the storage module, I found one where we were hunting for diamonds, so maybe there's more down there. So I want to get these two and make those. And I haven't seen like a better fin, but there's got to be one, right? There's got to be. Also, this insulated storage receptacle for beverages. What can I should, you know what? Let's make it now. I'm curious. I want to know. We're here. Let's find out. What is the purpose? Tomcat, way to hit that star. Well done. All right, thermos, go. Now what? I have a thermos. I put it on 5, I guess. And then what? Can I fill it with water? I can consume it, but it's empty. So how do I... Maybe I have to like make something. Maybe I have to make like the coffee maker or something. Because there is a coffee vending machine, so maybe I gotta like do that. Well, guess what? I'm gonna. Kind of. Oh, okay. It has to be kind of higher, right? We want the extraction point. at a normal level. Okay.
The sweet scent of dirty bean water.
It's empty. Dirty bean water. How dare you quote people that I'm familiar with? Well, that didn't work. I thought it would. Also, we should have a jukebox. Boop, boop. Jukebox. Oh, does that have to be like some particular? No.
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
Fair. I just like this song for the zone we're in, so that's fine. I don't understand the thermos. I'll figure out the thermos. I don't know why it exists. It has to have a purpose. This game is very particular about knowing what it's doing, so... So yeah, I mean, we've gotten the sea truck upgrade to go deeper. We got the prawn suit upgrade to go deeper too, and to jump better. So I guess next time our focus will be ideally finding the grappling arm, and then getting these modules so that we can dock the prawn suit, and then I guess we gotta go hunting. I'm pretty sure our goal right now is to find the lady that we saw at the start of the game in the prawn suit, and I'm pretty sure she's like deep down. So I guess that'll be our focus. It's like I want to get these two, and then we can go 650 meters deep, so let's do it. Let's go. So all in due time, I suppose. But for now, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here, and hanging out and being just like awesome as always. I'm really glad I did this. Wild Hardy, you might have missed it. I had a really like meh day yesterday, and I wasn't having like the most awesome day today, and I was just so excited to like get here and do this. So yeah, it was everything I hoped it would be. Like getting in here and getting to hang out with y'all and do this was real like mood like upshift into like a great mental space. So thank you. Me too. I am also glad. But yeah, that's it for today. I am hoping to be back tomorrow around the same time, about 5:30ish Pacific, to get back into Spider-Man and like fight the crime, be a Spider-Man about the situation. Keep plowing through that wonderful adventure. And then yeah, eventually I guess we're gonna have to come up with what we do after these two games, but like that's for future Cracked to worry about. So yeah, and like I said, my videos, old streams are starting to go up on YouTube, so if you ever are like, oh, I missed one, or whatever, or if you're like, if somebody's like, who are you watching, and you want to be like, oh, hey, check this out, they're gonna start going up on YouTube. So all the old streams will be cherished there forever. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, and I thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope I see you tomorrow, and if not, I hope to see you soon. And yeah, until then, bye for now. Good night to you as well, Tomcat. Sweet dreams. Yes, I hope everybody who sleeps dreams pleasantly. So all right, good night everybody, until next time.